But first, chaos at stores and malls all over the country today. Reports of unruly crowds, pepper spray, even gunfire, all over shoes. Oh my, that was the scene near Charlotte, North Carolina. We're told it's just one of dozens of fights that police were forced to break up earlier today. But cops arrested at least 4 people at a mall outside Atlanta after customers broke down the door to a shoe store this morning so they could get their hands on these Nike's limited edition Air Jordan 11 Retro Concords. Yeah, the sneaker giant releasing them in stores coast to coast today. For sale about $180. And in Richmond, California, north of Oakland, police have arrested one man who they say accidentally fired his gun while waiting in line with thousands of other folks. No reports of any injuries there. Rick Leventhal is live in our New York City newsroom with more. Rick, why are people so worked up over these shoes?
Greg, do you remember those Spike Lee, Michael Jordan Nike ads? It's got to be the shoes. It looks like they were right. As many as 1,500 people showed up at individual stores and malls across the country overnight. In some cases, you see they're pushing, shoving, shooting, fighting, smashing, even trampling their way inside to try and be among the first to grab a pair of those limited edition kicks, the Nike Air Jordan 11s. As you can see them there. Now, dozens of officers were called in to handle some of these surges, including one in Indianapolis, another in Atlanta, Houston. The shots that were fired outside that mall in California may actually have been someone trying to disperse the crowd so they could get their hands on the Nikes and maybe some other body parts, too.
You see those? You gotta lick the bottom of these. You gotta lick the bottom of these. These are, you see, we was out here till 1 in the morning. Since 1 in the morning.
That's the tradition. You got to lick the bottom, Greg.
You know, I didn't know that, Rick. There's big money involved in all of this, right?
Yeah, well, you mentioned the Jordan 11s cost $180 in stores, but they can be resold for more than $500 a pair. It's already happening online at a number of websites, which may help to explain the numerous fights and arrests across the country, including that mall near Atlanta when crowds smashed through glass windows and tried to rush inside the building. And then, as you can see, they finally did get in there and went running for the store. One of the people arrested was a woman who reportedly left 2 toddlers alone in the car because she was so desperate to get the sneakers. Cops say they were forced to use pepper spray on shoppers in Seattle to get them under control. All this over these shoes, Greg. Nike makes an estimated $1 billion a year on Air Jordans, and it looks like sales are stronger than ever.
I don't think I've ever paid more than $50 for a pair of shoes. And my friends say it looks like it.
I wasn't going to go there.
Yeah, thanks. Rick Leventhal, see you later.